Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. We're playing XCOM Enemy Within here. We just got done with a landed supply barge UFO. Got a lot of stuff out of it. I need to go actually sell a bunch of this damaged stuff. Power sources I want to keep. Alien surgeries I can't use. Right? Alien stasis tanks. So that gives me a bunch of money. Alright, I'm gonna go back to engineering. And I wanted to make sure that I bought another one of blaster launcher. Okay, I can't build any more of those because I don't have any more flight computers. Let's see, pistols. Pistols would give me... I don't need them for the heavies. Let's manufacture one more of those. 210, huh? Can I do the pistol research? Oh, I need 250. I need 250 to get my pistols up. Is there some more stuff I can sell? Why is it showing me? That's weird. I could get... All I need to do is have one of those. Then I can go do my pistols. Right? Do my improved pistols. Lets them do more damage. 7 days. Alright.
I'll make sure production begins immediately. And as soon as we've got something...
Got a council report in 4 days, and then the covert operation. And there's no new research, so yeah. We just gotta go pass some time. Here we go. Hopefully we get to the council report.
Incoming transmission.
Okay. Got to the council report.
We are extremely impressed with the progress
Got a grade
of the
A on
XCOM
that, even though I'm
project
losing
thus far, Commander.
4 countries here.
Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
So we completed one of their missions, shot down a UFO, stopped 1 abduction, launched 1 satellite, completed 7 research projects. That's going to go away now. There's no more research projects, I don't think, for me to do. And raided 3 UFOs. So we got more engineers, more of this, and a ton of money. So I wish when you got a grade A, you'd get, like, pick a country to reduce panic by 1. You know, something like that. So you would be there would be a reason to always try to get a grade A. You could even have it be a B lets you do 1 country, and an A lets you, you know, reduce a country by 2 countries by 1 kind of thing. I think that would have been a neat mod. I don't know if somebody's ever done that. Covert operation is going to be coming up really soon. So before I do that, I want to get everything.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
We want to upgrade. Before I forget, you get upgraded, and While this is great, proximity mine launcher, I always like the electronic. Stun organic enemies and damage robotic ones. So like if you're out of ammo and you don't have a chance to reload, you can have this guy like run into the middle of them first and stun everybody, or damage the like things like floaters or a mechtoid or something. He just gets some damage off, and then have everybody else shoot it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna have 2 paladins to choose from. Okay. One thing to remember to do before I forget. Boom, boom. You get a real boom, boom. You get a real... No. You get a real rocket launcher. There you go. Now I'm much happier. You know something? I'm gonna do this. No, not that. I don't want that. I want her to go.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
We're gonna give her the defending against being possessed stuff. Go do your thing. You'll be gone.
Thank you, Commander. I'll have the volunteer prepped and ready for surgery shortly. I'll send word when the procedure is complete.
Okay, I don't think we need any more Psi people. I think the ships are all where they belong. Right? Everybody's got an old-fashioned one and a new-fashioned one. Plasma cannons. So work okay. And there's not a lot I can do here. Basically, it's one of these 3, or it might be in Egypt. Technically, it could go back to Egypt, I guess. And I'm hoping to find something out when I get through this Exalt cell here, so let's go get ourselves set up for that, shall we? Okay. Ready for extraction. The operative holds intel about location of Exalt base, so safe conduct back to base is essential. Oh, I think we finally found the base.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Okay, I'm going to take 2 heavies, 2 supports, no sniper. Do I need a sniper? We'll try it this way. We don't care about these guys coming home. We only care about our people coming home. Right? Okay, Colonel Duran she's a colonel. We're gonna actually take her off. Make items available. We're gonna put Yuri in here. Oh, Yuri's... Oh, I forgot. Yuri's actually the one on Covert. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I put Yuri on this. So it's like dumb. Okay, we're not interested in capturing anything here, I don't think. We just want to go kill many bad guys. I think there's at least 16. There's always like at least 16.
Touching down.
Okay.
We've picked up an Exalt cell operating inside Japan.
Two
Strike
Exalt
One will need to move
Covert.
in and assist our operative in securing the new data.
So we've got to do 2 arrays. Okay, got it. So we got to get there to protect him. Fortunately, Yuri can run if he has to.
Exalt forces disrupted one of our operatives who was in the process of hacking an enemy comm relay in search of new intel. Strike One will need to move in and deal with any hostiles in the area so our operative can finish recovering the data from the remaining arrays.
And one way
that
up there.
operative is our only chance at the data. We can't afford to lose them. Objectives updated.
Oh God, how do I get up there? How do I get up here? Looks like we do some climbing over here. Okay. So I need to protect this side more than the other side, right? I think we're gonna move a bit to the left. We do not have a sniper, which would have come in really handy here. Annette. You probably shouldn't be the leader. Leading this off.
Aye, aye. ET in sight. Engaging.
Okay, here's 3 of them. How did I see them? That's interesting. How the hell did I see them when I went up against the wall? I must have seen them when I went by the barrels? Oh, it's just...
Won't even know what hit him.
Get rid of 3 of them right away. One guy still left. Well, McGarry, you can't shoot him. %. See if I can get him.
Voices in your head.
Okay. Because I do need to get him to get some experience at that. Maybe we'll just stand there and overwatch and not open the door. Right? Maybe that's a better idea.
I'm on my way. I've got a visual.
Oh, good lord. They're everywhere. They've got snipers on the roof. 37, 37. I don't know why people are knocking on my door. Do I have anybody after him? I've got... Zoo. She doesn't have a really good place to go hide.
Moving to position.
55-55, huh? Let's take a pot shot. Yeah, she actually hit him. Okay, I've got to move carefully here. Right?
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay. I still have Dren. Could run up here and do nothing.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Mind frame. get rid of him. And then he will... Okay, I'll have him do an overwatch. Huh. Took him out. Okay. So that was a good choice. Of course, this guy's just gonna come and shoot the bejeebers out of
Armor systems are holding steady.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm on my way.
Where's the other one? He's there. God, I can't hit it very good. Alright, I gotta see what else I'm dealing with here. Bunch of guys in here? Okay, not a lot of guys in here that I can see.
Affirmative.
Got a 45% chance on him. How many more guys coming here? Trying to figure out how do I get up on the roof. Is it like only over here? How do you get up to the roof? I don't have any way to get up to the roof. Do I? Oh, I have to go over to this drain pipe. Okay, so I need to watch out for this side as well. Okay. Actually, let's go 37% chance. I don't think you're going to hit him. Rogue, right now you've got a 55. If I moved you up to nowhere. Might not be able to shoot him at all from there. That's a little bit closer.
Moving out.
Still only a 55. Well, take the shot. Did some damage to him. Yuri, I'm not ready to move you yet. Dren. Okay, we've got to start thinking about this side as well, because that's the way up. I don't see any way to the roof from the inside. Do you guys? I don't see it. I don't see a way in from the outside, so he's got to go up this drain pipe. I got to say, keep that intact. Okay. Do not blow up the drain pipe. It's going to be Yuri's first objective. So then I need to go back to where you're at. With that in mind, just get rid of this guy. Maybe.
You're gonna wish you stayed home.
So you're gonna stay there. DuPont. You're gonna stay here as well. Now we're just gonna move guys up. Boom, boom. You're way too far away. So we're just gonna kind of like move you here. Yuri, you don't have a good way to get where I need you to get. I need you to get like, in a corner. Do I want to do a run and gun just in case you run into something? So we've taken out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've taken out 6. Do I dash him? That's the question, because I don't know what's over here. Can I get anybody over here to get eyes? All I have is Shylong to get eyes on this area. That's not the best place to be getting eyes on. Alright, he's gonna dash over here to get eyes to see if we have a problem. Don't see a problem. I'm gonna take a chance. Save the game first. Just in case I get my operative killed, because he's got to get back. Everybody else can die, but he can't. He's got to get back. That's the rules. I'm gonna dash him to there. Hopefully I didn't trigger anybody. Nope. Okay, and Duran.
I hear you.
Just run up here. I don't think I'm going to trigger anybody. Okay. So we want to go to... you, Yuri. And we need to get you right to here.
Moving out.
We're close to recovering another piece of the intel. Our operative just has to activate that comm relay, Commander. Good. We've decrypted some of the Exalt data, and it looks like their communications were disrupted by our hack. We should keep looking for the remaining relays.
I know where the remaining relay is. I'm sitting on it.
No need to ask twice.
She's gonna go into Overwatch with her cannon. How long you are just gonna run over to this wall?
Copy, Commander.
Because I don't care about that side of the world anymore. Gira, you're gonna do the same kind of thing. Maybe...
Okay.
Go into Overwatch, because we're just waiting for the bad guys to come. Alvin, you're gonna move up here. And Overwatch. Boom, boom. Believe it or not, I'm actually going to have you and Peng watching the back door.
Solid copy.
Your guys' job is to watch the back door as
On
well
my
as
way.
the front door. Oh, I should have put her in Overwatch.
We're picking up hostile contacts moving on Strike 1, Commander.
There's one. Into Overwatch. There's 2. Into Overwatch. Bastards. Place where I cannot get to. How far can I get with her? I can get with her to here with a run and gun. Okay, well, we're gonna do it.
I'm gonna get one. I'm already on my way.
It's gonna get shot a bit.
That was close. I hope you rot.
Now, Caliban, you have this damn jet boot module.
Jumping.
You should be able to get right there.
On the move.
Forgot he had the jet module thingy. Should die.
Enemy unit eliminated.
Okay. Alright, now we gotta go to Yuri, who's gonna have to actually do a sprint. Can he do a run and gun and be able to? No, he can't interact when he gets there.
Yes, sir.
He just goes down there. He'll have to do it next turn. Shenlong, you're gonna have to come out here to cover him.
On the move.
Gara, you're gonna come back to here to cover him. I think somebody's gonna come in from the other side, is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go over here. Just in case. And you guys are just gonna stay back here in... No, you're gonna reload. So
I'm
reloaded
ready.
you last turn.
Commander, hostile reinforcements are moving on strike one.
He's in Overwatch. He's right there. I get to shoot one of them. Okay, he's in Overwatch, but he's dead.
Not a problem anymore.
He's in Overwatch and he's almost dead. I should have some more. Not another one? Okay. You. Pick this.
We've hacked all the comm relays in this area, Commander.
Yes, I
The data is
know.
fully decrypted. We
Now
need
I've
to
gotta
move the
get him
operative
back
to the
there.
evac point for extraction. Objective updated.
Let's see, if I run to here, I think he shoots me.
On the move.
No, he doesn't have that, huh? I really want you or Caliban to do that. Can you shoot him? 97%? Okay.
I'm almost out of ammo. Enemy destroyed.
See, and that's why I wanted to do that first, because that lets me still move. Or reload. Why don't I just reload?
Ready to engage.
That's why that's important. So you're gonna be on guard duty over here.
Rolling.
Overwatch. You're gonna be on guard duty over here.
Moving out.
Overwatch. You are just gonna keep on moving.
Headed there now.
Durand, you're just gonna sprint down this way.
Got it, moving.
And Shalong, you're gonna move back to this wall.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And you're gonna come out here.
Roger that.
And go into Overwatch. Okay, there we go. I think
It
one
looks
more
like
turn.
Exalt has additional reinforcements coming
Yeah,
in,
I knew they were
Commander.
gonna come from this side. He's way back over there. There's one over there. Get a chance to shoot him. Him out.
Down. He's down.
Okay, now Duran cannot do anything. But I do see him. Where's Shadow? Oh, you're in the wrong place.
I am moving.
Get some holo targeting on it. That's the important part.
The target is still standing.
Oh, that was dumb. I really needed him to use Mind Fray, didn't I? Okay, that was stupid. Where's Duran? Alright, Annette, can you get to here?
I'm going.
And let's drop a grenade out there to get rid of some of the cover.
Throwing grenade!
And then we will go to her.
Moving to position. Target down.
And then Yuri, you're just gonna run to here and that should end the mission.
Well done, Commander. Our
12
operative is
down.
safe, and the new Exalt data is ready for analysis.
Let's go see if it actually tells me where the bloody base is. I'm getting tired of this piecemeal stuff. Alright.
I'm glad to see our troops aren't hesitating to wipe out the aliens. I guess I shouldn't have expected any mercy.
New intel data. Credit reward $100. Panic reduced by 1 in Japan. If of data is real to know information about the location of Exalt's base, the Exalt base is not in Africa. Kind of already knew that. It's not new.
Intel decryption completed. Recalculating possible Exalt facility locations.
Okay, so I have 3 countries left. And I have no idea of knowing which one's which. Alright, before we go any farther, what's my time? 33 minutes. We are going to do another intel scan and see if we can't narrow it down. Or should I wait? I'm going to try it.
Intelligence scan complete. No Exalt cell detected.
Crap. Okay. That means they're going to pop one up on me. Okay. I need to build this bloody thing. "14 days. Go do your thing." Okay. There's not a lot left for me to do. I wait for that to get up. I've upgraded my mechs to being the best that they can be, so that's gonna be it for today. I have 3 days to get a gene modification, 4 days for my crystals, and then hopefully we'll have a couple of things while we're waiting for the Gallop Chamber. And I was really hoping I could get a scan there. I guess I shouldn't scan right after I take down a cell, even if it's cheap. That I should wait a few game days and then do a scan. I'll test that theory out since I have the money to do it. All right. All right. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. Please leave me comments on the playthrough. Please remember that this is an everyman playthrough, so it's on normal difficulty, no changes, just as if I bought the game for the first time and was just trying it out to see what I'm doing. This is a reintroduction to the game for me. I have like all but one of the achievements, so I played the heck out of this game before, and I'm starting to remember some of the sneaky bits that you have to do as you're doing this. My biggest thing is I played multiple games, and it's like sometimes it's right click to open a door, sometimes it's left click to open a door, and I can't remember which game I'm playing, so I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Here it's left click, on other games it's right click, so I tend to do quick reloads when I hit the wrong button just to open a door and stuff. So you'll see that reload a couple times in a lot of the games. Mostly just for that, or there's a specific soldier I want to have at the end game. In this case, it's Annette Duran. I want her for the end game specifically just because I like the aesthetics that is involved. So that's where I'm going with that. Yeah, I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the summer, so if you could subscribe to the channel. It's free to you, doesn't hurt you, does help me. Helps keep me motivated, keep me going towards, goals. I'm trying to set some goals for the channel now. I really never bothered in the past, and I thought I should start trying to set some goals and see if I can reach them. If you do subscribe, please hit the notify bell to be notified to upload videos and our scheduled streams, and when I post up polls for what the next content bit's going to be. We stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Wednesday is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. This was a fan pick, 100%. Have to do it. Don't have a choice. It's an uninformed playthrough. I've read the manual. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've gotten some hints from my sons, like don't build to the way the game presented a character. Don't try and build their feats to the way the weapon they came with or whatever. Look at their stats and build them that way. And I was like, oh, okay. I already messed that up for a couple of the feat levels, but at least now I know to kind of think of that way for their second half of their development. Fridays we're trying to do an experiment. Computer role-playing games, but the multiplayer version of them. We started off with Baldur's Gate 3 with Ace, my child, an adult child of mine. Playing a Barbarian, I'm playing a Bard. We went into Baldur's Gate 3. We did add a mod so we could take more companions with us because the stream was bogging down into who are we supposed to take and things like that, and not really, because we wanted to make sure we got as much of the story on stream as we could. So we added the mod that lets us expand the party size. We self-limit ourselves to 6. So we each take 2 companions, and that lets us get 4 storylines on when we're streaming. We have had problems scheduling with that. We're down to about once a month if we're, that seems to be our average. Only getting it out once a month instead of once a week. And so to fill those other Fridays, I talked with Ace, and they tried to play a single-player playthrough, but do an origin character. And then asking them about origin characters, they said play Gale. So I was like, okay. And so I have that going instead. So you either see Dren608 play and family plays, or you see Dren608 Gale goes forth. Gale goes forth. I kept up the mod. I counted the origin characters. I kept the mod on for 6 people. I limited myself to 6 right now. But I left myself that mod on because there's 6 origin characters. So now it's like all 6 origin characters are the D&D party, with Gale as the leader. And I'm enjoying the heck out of the fact that I get to hear all their banter back and forth. I get to hear all their little snitty remarks whenever you do something and so on. It's kind of cute. I'm enjoying it. I get distracted because I can't remember what I've done because I have multiple D&D things going, or Baldur's Gate 3 things going there. There'll be a poll up for me on some things to do because Saturday is coming near to an end. It's Pathfinder Kingmaker. About a year ago, they voted to have me play a female monk in Romance Tristan. We technically ended the game the short way. There's a shorthand way to not go into the final act, so to speak, or the epilogue, as they call it. And so I did that, and we showed all the ending slides a couple streams back, and it told us that we Romance Tristan correctly. So we knew we did that part right. So when we went back, we fought the big battle again, and then I took a different ending decision, and it sends me into something called the epilogue. The quest is the Cursed King Queen. You start off cursed. You have to raise get the curse off of you. Then you have to go find 3 parts of an artifact. Then you can fight the big boss, who's got 5 wave. He's like a 5-step boss. So you fight one, and then he immediately respawns as a different kind of thing, and you're scrambling to try and keep up all your protections and make sure you're always healed and stuff like that. So you have maximum hit points to suffer the attacks of the fresh new boss, and you have to do that like 5 times. I don't know if I can do that. I never was very good at those kinds of video games to begin with. I'm always used to, okay, I've beaten one big boss, and now I get to go back and I rest and I prepare and I set up all my stuff. And this is going to be having to do it on the fly, lickety split kind of thing. So I don't know how well that's going to go. So we will see when we come to it. So you can join me on Saturdays for that. All right, and then there's this for episodic content. This is going to be coming to an end soon too, so there's probably going to be a poll up for the next streaming stuff to do, and a poll up for the next content like this, where I do it half hour to an hour content chunks. All right? Okay. Well, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe, and bye-bye.